Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another YouTube video with your boy Pollux the Wise. I hope you guys are doing absolutely frog and splendid, taking care of yourselves, and as always, are staying safe. Today's episode, we're back with Gods of Defense once again, and we're going to be playing through and hopefully trying out the new Hammer Tower on the level known as Iron Rocks. Now, you guys might be wondering, hey Pollux, there's 3 new levels unlocked here, including Monsoon Missiles and Golden Valley. Why are we not starting with these two? Well, the reason we are not starting with said 2 levels, ladies and gents, is because of the fact that, both of these levels are just absolute, and I mean truthfully and utterly cancerous to deal with. If you guys haven't tried these levels out for yourself, you'll understand what I mean shortly if you give it a try for yourself. We're going to be playing through Iron Rocks, which at least allows us to make gold despite having all types of enemies, and only 1 times corruption, because really, the only bad thing about this level is the persistent magnetism throughout the battle, which means guns miss 50% of the time. Starting towers are pyro, and the spirit fount, or whatever the heck this is. Yeah, these are founts. But the gold drop stops at least at wave 20, so we can still make some money from enemies. In short, the 2 levels before this one are just absolute hell on earth. So, call it a skill issue, but that's where we're at. Let's go ahead and choose our start towers here. I think we're going to actually... Wow, English. I did just wake up, so, yeah. Brain's obviously not fully awake yet, but here we go. We've got the Hammer Tower for a pseudo insta-kill if we really need it. We'll go for the Mints, and we'll also go for the Monks. Those are going to be really good in the early game. Okay, so, first things first. Obviously, we want to try out the new Hammer Tower, so, to that end, let's go ahead and put a Hammer Tower down here. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a Pyro Tower here. Got a couple Pyro Towers here, another Hammer Tower here. Gotta be careful, though. These things go up in price very, very quickly. And yeah, just a crap ton of Pyro Towers over here. Oh boy. No bueno. No, no bueno. These are gonna go up rapidly in price. They're kind of just like bazookas, except they can't kill airborne enemy units as far as I know. If I'm wrong, somebody in the comments section below, you guys can correct me all you want. That's what it's there for. Also, I think, yeah, can I afford to get away with building some mana spots here? Yes, I can. Excellent. Let's go ahead and rotate. Make sure we're not missing anything in terms of resource spots. I see a couple areas down here we can build some mints. So you bet your frogging butt we're going to be taking advantage of those. Anyways, I'm actually going to get Pyro Tower back here. We're going to go ahead and... Are you serious? We're already leaking lives on the first Froggen wave? Unacceptable. Quickly, build me some Pyro Towers. Damn. Okay. Let's go ahead and just chill for a second. Let's take stock of what we got. Let's get a bunch of monks. Because, wow, yeah. Obviously, it's a good thing we have this hammer. Okay. We may need more hammers. And I mean that sincerely. No damage to the temple next wave or 6 free bonus pyros. I think I'm going to go with the 6 free extra towers. That just sounds kind of like what we need right now. Just some good old extra DPS. That sounds like a wonderful idea to me. So yeah, let's just go ahead and build a bulwark over here. And how does this side look? You know what? Yeah, give me another Pyro Tower over here. Screw the placements. I just want to get them down. I think... Did we accidentally just spend gold on that? I think we did. We may have spent gold on that tower, but either way, it's just going to be good to have the extra defense. Let's go ahead and get started, see if this makes any kind of a difference. Good news is, too, we now have the God Power from the temple itself charged and rare and ready to go. So if we have the ample opportunity to do so, I will most definitely be making some repairs to the temple. So we're just going to keep a careful eye on all the different enemies here. Okay. Nothing crazy going on. +2 reload to the hammer. Earn 2 times faith during the next wave. Or +1 reload to all pyro. Ooh. Or the Quagmire. Honestly, all 4 of these are super, super good. We'll go ahead and earn 2 times faith, though, during the next wave, because you guys know I like resources for the tech tree. They're just too good to pass up. Also, we have exactly enough money to get ourselves another hammer here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that right here at this amazing spot right here. This is just a beautiful spot for a hammer. And I think with that, let's go ahead and call the next wave. I'm going to be a little bit cognizant of where the enemies are on the map. Yeah, guys, compared to the last level, or the last 2 levels, I should say, that I tried out briefly before going to this one, those levels are just beyond disgustingly difficult to deal with. So, I'm happy we're doing this one instead. But that doesn't mean that this one's obviously going to be a cakewalk per se either. Oh my gosh, look at the range of this temple. Okay, yeah, this is exactly what I wanted. +3 temple health. Let's go ahead and get that. But yeah, if we get another opportunity to unlock the Quagmire Tower, we'll probably take it, only because I do want to eventually be able to slow down these enemies. But so far, so good. We have not had yet a need to use them. As of right now, I think I'm worried more about the left side than I am the right. Despite the fact... See, this is what's crazy to me, is the fact that, like, no matter how much one side expands, just regardless, it's just... I don't know. It feels easier to defend certain lanes just because they, like, loop around more or something. Oh my god, we already have a boss. What the hell? Okay, sure. Not complaining. That's very early. Frick. I let an enemy leak through. That was kind of unfortunate for a moment. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. We're all good, we're all good. Do I dare get myself another hammer? That is the question. You know what? I think I will. And you know what? I can get another one over here too as well, which that just sounds like a win-win deal for me. More insta-kills, because why not? These things are so OP, because unlike the bazookas, they actually have a pretty reasonable reload time. And because the map's expanding as much as it is at this point, it makes it a lot easier to get those insta-kills off. Let's go for the bazooka. Because who doesn't love more and more insta-kills? I certainly love more insta-kills. We'll go ahead and actually... We gotta be careful about where we plant this bazooka. I'm actually gonna go ahead and put this in a weird spot over here. And from that point on, we'll go ahead and just continue the level. Yeah. But honestly, I feel like if you could just plant down enough bazookas and hammers, you could probably take care of most enemies regardless of how strong they are on the map. Because you can just keep cycling through them. By the time one insta-kill is already used its ability, another one's already recharged. So at a certain point, if you play your cards right, you won't even need to use the god tier ability. But yeah, like, look at that. Like, I'm pretty sure there were some spawner units in there as well, just now. And we didn't even need to worry about them because it's like... bazookas plus hammers are just too overpowered. So you're probably wondering, well, why didn't I use that in the last 2 levels? Well, ladies and gents, the last 2 levels were insanely difficult. The pathways were so short. There was very little room to build around. It wasn't at all like this. So trust me when I say this matters. This matters as far as like the starting strat that we got. We got very lucky. Also, what the hell is up with all the rock deposits? How about give me some mints? Give me some areas to build my what do you call them? The mints next to the gold ore deposits. That's what we need right now. Anyways, yeah, hammers are holding down the fort. Let's take a look here, see if any of these are maxed out. So the the arms. Yeah, so that's already maxed out at that level. Oh, no, wait. Oh, I guess level 3. Ah, I see how it is. So the level for the arms depends on where you put it on the road, how many arms it can shoot out. And then the reload time, let's see if we upgrade this to max. It goes all the way down to 2 seconds. That's pretty good. I like that. Very muy bueno. And how are we looking here? Now we do have a god tier ability charge, which makes me wonder, can we go ahead and... what do we want to do here? Let's actually go ahead, turn off the god power for now. Let's let the absolution just kind of chill here. See if maybe we can start building up some mana. It's kind of tricky. Okay. Another bonus 6 free pyro towers. Damn. Or do we go for the mortar? Or do we go for 2 times faith? Or do we go for 2 times gold? I think I'm going to go for faith. That's just too overpowered. Dang it, I was kind of hoping this one would end. This pathway over here. We have 4 different doors that we're worrying about right now. What's surprising to me is despite the enemy's ridiculous speed, we are still holding off. Also. Damn, wow. Okay, yeah, now it's just the ridiculous high health enemies. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that's right. I forgot, this pathway is... Wait, let's slow down here a second. Okay, yeah, we are definitely increasing our mana production. Let's go ahead and just charge another God tier ability real quick. We have another boon draw. +1 reload to all hammers. +1 rocket to all bazookas. Why is this one worth so much more than this one? What the hell? Okay, whatever, I guess. We'll just go ahead and max that out. Turn off the god power thingy again. Finally, we get some new gold mint spots, but they're all the way down here, and we only have access to one of them. Bruh. That's just kind of a bro moment right there. But, okay. It is what it is. Fair enough. Yeah, I definitely feel like this area right here. Let's see here. Gotta be careful. Do I dare get another insta-kill over here? This one has 3 arms? Wait, why is it only... What? Huh? Ooga booga? Oh, as you upgrade this thing, then it gets more arms. And you gotta upgrade the reload. Okay. I think I'm starting to understand this tower a little bit better. But yeah. No, it's definitely a fun tower to use. I like this tower. It's very cool. But man, this is a bit of a gold star of holy hell. Okay, I think we can start kind of speeding through these levels. And what's nice here is, like, normally I would be relying on a Quagmire to help get the job done, but we don't even really need that at this point anymore. +2 Armstall hammers. Speaking of Quagmire, let's go and grab that real quick. Damn, this map has just kind of been stuck at this particular layout here for a while. Thank God for the fast forward button. Now, I know I gave quite a few criticisms of this game in my last episode. Again, those were not meant to be personal. Obviously, there are some things I like about this game. And to be honest with you, now that I'm using the new Hammer Tower, I would definitely say I'm having a lot more fun than I was before. And it's obviously definitely making these levels that we're dealing with right now a lot easier in conjunction with the right towers and setup. So it's nice to see that I've kind of rediscovered some fun in this game. I definitely appreciate the design of this tower. It's fun, it's cool. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the Crusher from Infinito 2, in that it doesn't eat enemies, but, you know, it just crushes enemies under its hammer. Whereas the Crusher Tower quite literally, you know, just does its thing. Okay, bonus Quagmire? Sure, I guess. I'll take it. No, what's not to like there? I'm actually going to go ahead and do something really cheeky. I'm going to put the Quagmire right next to the hammer. And let's actually go ahead. Let's put a Quagmire right here by the temple. Because obviously we want to make sure that those Pyro Towers have time to get off some shots. And I guess we can just go ahead and start the next wave. What the hell are these Spirit Well mount placements? I'm pretty sure also there's a Goldman spot here. Wow. What is this setup over here? First of all, there's a Spirit Well that's trapped completely by rock deposits, and then another 2 gold mint spots that are also trapped by said rock deposits. Like, what the hell? That's crazy. I'm not even sure if the Quagmires are doing anything at this point. Pride. Okay. Cray. Oh, shoot. Okay. Airborne enemies inbound. Shoot them down. Okay. Damn. Well, they really weren't kidding when they said airborne enemies are going to be here. Very nice. I guess we'll go ahead and unlock the mortar. Nice thing is now we've got like a pretty full range of towers at our disposal to work with here, which is kind of cool. Also, we have another gold mint spot. Want to as well take advantage of it. Okay, now I got to start being on the lookout for different, what do you call them? Airborne enemies. I may even just sell this tower so that we can rebuild it elsewhere, just to put it in a slightly more optimal spot. Dear God, look at this. At least the spawners are still kind of slow. Yeah, no, we're definitely going to sell this free Quagmire. That's kind of a rip for a moment. But yeah, I do need to reposition this hammer so it's at a slightly better position. I think up here will be good because we can upgrade the number of arms, get it back to its original effectiveness. Oh, okay. Well, good thing I just built this here because it's right in the lane where the boss, quote-unquote, is. But yeah, going back to what I said earlier, again, the criticism I said in the last video was not meant to be taken personally by the developers. It was more just meant to be constructive criticism than anything else. And honestly, a lot of the issues I brought up were not exclusive to this game alone. I think all tower defense games in general suffer from this to some degree or another. I just feel like with this one, unfortunately, it's a little more prominent compared to the others. But it does not mean that this is a bad tower defense game. I would still highly encourage everybody who's watching this YouTube video to go try it for themselves. I personally love it. That's why I'm still playing it. But I just feel like there's a lot of missed potential and opportunity. Speaking of which, missed potential and opportunity, we missed a fountain spot right here next to the spirit well. I don't know how the hell this has been sitting here for this long and I just didn't notice it for a moment. See, ladies and gents, that's always why you got to rotate your areas. And for the umpteenth time in a row, we're going to sell this hammer. We're going to rebuy it in a slightly better spot. Where on earth are we going to put you now? What the hell? Let's just go ahead and put you over here. Right back to square one. Yeah, our gold is not looking that great. And we've got a bunch of enemies coming at us from two different areas that are very strong. But the good news is at this point we have so many insta-kills in the form of the hammers. Oh yeah, I guess I could also sell these hammers as well. Because we literally don't even need them anymore. And at this point, too, I'm pretty sure we could just get away with building some more bazookas and just literally being fine. Okay. Very nice. I don't know. Just +1 range to Quagmires, I guess. It's really not all that bad. Yeah, I guess in case more airborne enemies come out, we can go ahead and put down one of these. And as for the hammer, let's go ahead and get one over here. That looks like a great spot for one. The one thing that I will say that does kind of suck about the spawner enemies is when they spawn their children enemies from themselves, the problem with that is it kind of eats up all the hammer's insta-kill ability arms, depending on where you place it on the map. So that kind of sucks. So I definitely could see this tower being used in conjunction with things like, as I said earlier, the bazookas, the pyro towers. Ooh, here we go. Now we've got some extra mint spots, although it's kind of late game. Beep, beep, beep for a moment. Still a respectable amount of gold, just not a lot of things that we can spend it on at this point, given the nature of the enemies we're facing. But yeah. As you guys can see, a very small number of enemies. As I said in the last episode, bit of a big criticism with this game is just the wave design. I like it, and I also hate it. I like it at certain points, like in the early game, when it's frustrating, like the last 2 levels that I played, where you kind of get rushed right at the start. I like that, personally. But then you've got other things where there's, like, no enemies on screen at all, like this. You get, like, one enemy once every, like, several seconds, and it's, like, trickle-down economics, quote, literally and figuratively. And it's just kind of frustrating. Yes, you have the fast-forward button, and that does fix the issue to a degree. Also, plus the fast speed of the enemies as well. That definitely helps out a ton. I definitely appreciate that. Always love it when a game sends out fast enemies. Only because, again, it just makes the gameplay more exciting. You have to be on your toes. But if there's only, like, one of them, then that just kind of defeats the purpose of them being fast to begin with, other than to speed up the slightly long and obnoxious process of killing them in the first place. Okay, I'm going to assume at this point in the game I'm good to kind of just focus on building crap. I'll keep a close eye on the temple health, though, because I want to build some gold mint spots down here. Nothing's leaked through yet, thankfully. But yeah, here we go. I think at this point, too, yeah, God Power is still set to 1, or 0, excuse me. I don't know how the hell we have so many prayers stocked up, let alone mana. It's kind of nuts. I wish you also got, like, extra faith from earning a bunch of gold, too, if you, like, stockpiled it. Maybe it would be less than the other two, though. Okay, finally. You know what? Let's just get the basic gun tower. Just in the nick of time for this next one. 2x shield. Oh, no. Whatever will we do? This is a bit of a slow wave. And I think, yep, we can build another gold mint down there. But yeah, see, like, we literally only have, like, one lane left to defend. We might as well go ahead and start selling a bunch of these towers over here. And just getting ourselves a bunch of hammers. Because that's pretty much all we need to do at this point to win, I think. Unless there's a surprise rush of the airborne enemies later on, which I don't think there will be. We've got plenty of bazookas to help keep us safe for the moment. But yeah, holy crap, look at how many, look how many different hammer spots we got here. Those are really good. Fortunately, only 2 arms per hammer, but it is what it is. Alright, let's go ahead and keep on rolling. But yeah, see, oh my god, look at this kill zone. By the time one of the hammer arms has been used, you just get another one recharged pretty much almost instantly. But yeah. Kind of wish that there was more to do on this map. And I also don't understand the absurd amounts of rock ore deposits. I think that's just to kind of keep the temple healed. Or maybe it's like for some kind of challenge later on, who knows? Like, hey, you have to mine a certain amount of rock ore deposits by a certain point, or a certain wave, who knows? Let's just go ahead and start the next wave. Kind of just waiting for this level to be over, to be honest. It's a bit of a lengthy one. Oh dear goodness. Yeah. Now we can kind of see the enemy speed coming into play against the hammers. I hope they're not going to whiff their abilities. It doesn't seem like they are for now. Also, we've earned a decent amount of hope and faith at this point. I'm hoping we can start unlocking the new resources after we get all the different towers and stuff unlocked. Such as the, well, wisdom and whatnot. Already wave 33. Yeah, this map is just huge. And I understand that, like, the portals being closed afterwards, like, they're just part of the game. But what would be nice is that rather than closing them one at a time, if they all closed at the same time and they had, like, different buffs that they gave to enemies at different points. So, like, imagine enemies with 2x speed, 2x health, 2x shields. That would make this game a lot more difficult, but also just, again, a lot more exciting. It would encourage you to spend your gold. I have, like, $18,000. I'm not spending it on anything because we basically already have everything we need. Oh, wow. And then it just gives you 6 free pyro towers. Now, this is, like, something that, from an AI perspective, the game should be smart enough to say, hey, you know what? Early game, first boon draw. Here's some extra free towers to help you out. But no, let's just give it to you at the late portion of the game when you don't really need to spend this. I just think it's kind of poor design choices, but again, that is just me personally. But, c'est la vie. Anyways, got through the level, GG. 32 out of 34 hearts. I mean, again, it's not like I'm doing this flawlessly either. I don't pretend to be a pro at this game. Obviously, I struggle. I'm still learning. So, I will say one thing I do hope is that the developer continues to push out updates for this game. Maybe add, like, some new towers or just new enemy types. Because that would be nice. Maybe there's more levels that I'm unaware of. Okay, considering how many surplus prayers that we have, I better be able to get some of these bricks. Alright, come on. Here we go. Come on, baby. Nice. We got a whopping 1 brick. Okay, great. Excellent. So yeah, Annihilator uses mana. Works faster if you already have mana, yada yada yada. Let's go ahead and upgrade our... I guess, do we upgrade our hammer? This is a conundrum. Or do we unlock a new tower? Lasers can kill airborne. They deal massive damage to health, but none to shield. You know what? I kind of like the idea of this. Yeah, let's go ahead and unlock the laser tower. Let's go ahead and upgrade this. And I think that's about going to do it for the end of today's episode, ladies and gents. So, if you guys enjoyed this, you guys want to see more of this, let me know down in the comment section below. And I will hopefully see you guys all in the next YouTube live stream or video. This is Pollux the Wise saying peace out.